how do I manage holidays and birthdays and special events while being on a GLP-1? We all know that things like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's is coming up, and I think we're all like, how am I going to do this being on a GLP-1? How am I really going to enjoy it? Last Christmas, I was actually feeling horrible while being on my GLP-1, but I want to talk about a little bit about how I was able to enjoy it at the end of the day and what I think I will be doing this year instead. Having a crazy amount of sweets while being on my GLP-1 has been one of those things that usually makes me feel horrible. And that's exactly what I did before the Christmas dinner and all of these things. I decided, why don't I have this huge packed brownie, chocolate, fudge, all kinds of things you can think of in one cup. That's what I ate. And this obviously goes to say that I do not restrict myself whatsoever on important dates like this one. So that basically ended up causing me to feel horrible and have a little bit of a pretty bad stomachache the entire Christmas dinner. I did not have a great time, but let's talk about what I plan on doing and what I did on Thanksgiving, what I did on New Year's to help with all of these sort of things. Take your dinner one bite at a time. This is the best way that I can explain feeling good while being on holidays, while being on birthdays, while being on any sort of celebrations that you may have. It is really to take it one bite at a time. Honestly, have a little bit of your plate, wait another hour, and then have a little bit more. I think this is huge when it comes to holidays and things like that, because if you sit there and you eat the whole plate like you would if you're not on a GLP-1, that will be great. But on a GLP-1, this comes with a lot of side effects and you may not be feeling the best during the night. So honestly, just snacking on the meals throughout the night is the best thing that you can do while being on a GLP-1. Let's talk about alcohol and my experience with alcohol on a GLP-1. I would say that you become 50,000 times more sensitive to alcohol while being on a GLP-1. I'm not really able to tolerate it as I would in the past. And a little bit of alcohol goes a really long way, which can be good, but it also can be very bad. So making sure you take alcohol as little as possible so you can have a bit more control on how you feel throughout the night, because I am telling you, I have taken 3 shots and felt so drunk. So that's not something I recommend. And then I just had to sit there for the entire night and have water because I was like, what is going on? With time, you will understand a bit more what your resistance with alcohol is while being on a GLP-1. And with that, obviously, eat before you drink any alcohol, because just drinking alcohol right away while being on a GLP-1 might make you feel extremely sick. And I hope this is helpful if you have been hesitating about being on a GLP-1 during the holidays.